Hi, I'm Brenda. I'm a nurse practitioner at Methodist, and I'm in charge of the Better Living program for weight management. And today I'm going to show you some functional fitness exercises that you can do at home with very minimal equipment. And if you have a few minutes in your day, just do part of this workout, do the whole workout. Just get moving, and staying active is very important and will make you feel better and just get your blood flowing, and you will feel great. So anyway, I want to show you first a band workout. So you can either, you may have bands like this that you've had from physical therapy, or you can pick them up, any kind of these bands at a department store for just a few dollars, or like a sporting goods store. This is a different kind that has actual handles on it, which you could do this workout with that too if you have that available. But for this workout, I'm going to show you how to do it with the bands, the stretchy bands like this. So the first move, I'm going to do 5 to the front, and then I'll do 5 with the side view so you can see what it looks like from both views. So the first one, and again, you can get a different stretchy band depending on how much resistance you want. So check out, there's different levels of them. They will be coded by different colors, so make sure you look at that when you purchase your bands. So the first move is bicep curls, and you step on the band, and then you squeeze. You have your palms facing upward, and you bring it up and curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I'll show you to the side. 1, 2. It's good to have a mirror if you can watch yourself to make sure you have good form too. So just making sure you're doing it properly. Okay. The second move is the squat plie pull. So with this one, you have your toes pointed outward, like you're doing a plie, and your weight is on your heels. You bring the band above your head. I folded it in half. And then when we squat down, we're going to pull our arms apart. So ready? This is a great full body move. So you squat down and then bring it apart, and then bring it back together into the top again. 2, 3, 4. It's like you're sitting back in a chair. Okay, and then I will do from the side view. So same thing, toes are pointed outward, arms are above your head, and you go down. Go down as low as you can. If you can only go to here, that's fine. Make sure you're thinking about your knees and how it feels if it hurts. Maybe don't go down as low. Keep your knees behind your feet and squeeze. Okay. The next move that we have is the front raise. So with this one, you stand on your band, and if you have too much resistance, you can just stand on one if it's easy, if it feels better for you, and then you just go straight up with your arms. Your arms are straight. This is really good for your shoulders. And then I'll demonstrate 5 to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. The next one that we have is the upright row. And again, with this one, you can stand with both feet on the band, or with just one foot on the band, whatever feels best to you. It's more challenging if you have both feet on it. So this is really good for your shoulders too. Bring it up and squeeze. Straight up. Five, and then I'll go with some to the side. So you're standing upright. Weight is on your heels and you're pulling up. Okay. Then the next one is called a rear row. So with this one, again, you can have both feet on the band if you want, or one foot. And you bend over just a slight bit at the waist, have a little bend in your knees, and then you just pull it back. So you feel it in your rear delts. Your mid-back feels it. Just make sure you squeeze when you get to the top, and then I will turn. And I'll demonstrate with just one foot on it. Squeeze. Okay, great. The next one that we have is the tricep press. So with this one, again, you stand on your band and you keep your elbows in at the side. You're just going to be moving your forearms. So you might have to wrap it around a little bit more and then just bring it up and back. So this works the back sides of our arms. And then I will switch to the side. And then this is another one. You can stand with one leg. 1, 2. So keep your elbows in the same spot and you're just moving your forearms. That's where the mirror comes in really handy. You can make sure that you're doing it correctly. Okay. Okay, the next one is the lateral raise, which is really good for the shoulders. And this one might be a little harder, so you might want to stand with just one foot on the band. And just check out and see if that's too easy. You can have both feet on it. But you have your grip on the bands and slight bend in the elbows. And then you just bring it up as high, like up to shoulder height, and then back down. And squeeze as you bring it up. Nice and slow and steady, good form. And then I'll demonstrate to the side again. Great. And we'll do a leg press. So lay on the floor and put the band at your feet, and then you just bring it straight up and down. I'll give you a different view. You'll go this way this time. For 5 more. All right. Those were 8 moves that you can do with the bands, and I would recommend, do 10 of each move. And if you can go through it 3 times eventually, that would be great. You can start out with just going through it once, and then build up to going through it twice, and then build up to going through it 3 times. So that's a great way you can work out at home and just using something simple as a band. Thanks. Hi, this workout will be with furniture sliders, something you can pick up at your local hardware store just for a few dollars. There's all different sizes, but this is the kind that I have, and you can flip them around if you're on carpet or if you're on a tile or wood floor. If you don't have furniture sliders, you can even use paper plates, if they'll slide on your floor. So it's something you can do at home, and it's kind of a lot of fun. So the first move, move these apart, get down on your hands and knees, and then put your feet on the sliders, and then you bring it up and back. This is mountain climbers. And then I'll demonstrate 5 to the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second move that we will do is horizontal jacks. So with this one, you're also down, and you can even be on your knees if having it with your knees up is too hard, and just slide out and in. Or you can have it up, slide your legs out, and then slide it in. And then demonstrate this way. Or like that. Okay, the next one is called wax on, wax off. So with this one, you can be on your knees, or you can hold your knees up. With these, it's really great because you're working your core as well as you're stabilizing yourself. So it's kind of like you're almost planking, but you're also using your upper body. So you're cleaning the floor too. So slide it around in a circle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can do them like this, where you're upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Front arm pushes. So that one, you can also be on your knees, and you can just go 1. So you're just pushing it forward. Okay. Or you can do them like this. Okay. The next move will be for your legs and your glutes. So it's leg curls. So you're laying on the floor and you have your feet on the sliders this time. And you bring your glutes up and you slide it down and then back in. You're squeezing your booty as you do this. And then I will show you some from this direction. Keep your glutes off the floor when you're doing it. If you can, if it's too hard, you can even leave your glutes on the floor. Doing like that too. Definitely can feel that. Then the next one are called lateral lunges. So with this one, you can just use 1 slider if you want, or you can use 2. To begin, you might want to just use 1, and all your weight is on 1 leg, and you just slide it out and back in. So you have to make sure you're careful so your leg doesn't go too far out. Keep it in nice and slow and in control. And then I'll go to the side a little bit here. Keep your knee behind your foot as you slide back, slide to the side. It's really good for the outer and inner thigh muscles. Okay, and then the other direction. Sliders are fun because they're less impact than actually lunging, because you're just sliding. So in this direction. And squeeze your glutes on the leg that's standing without the slider under it for that extra burn. Okay. Then the next move would be reverse lunge. So that's the same way with one slider under your leg, and you just have all your weight on your leg that doesn't have the slider under it, and you just slide back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then switch to the other leg. Keeping your knee behind your foot. Your weight is on your heel of the leg that doesn't have the slider under it. And to the side. Okay. Okay, the last move is called chair slider in and out. So have a stable chair, make sure it doesn't slide, or you can use a table or a countertop and have the sliders under your feet, and then you just slide out and in, nice and slow and in control. If you want to, you could have it on a lower chair even. Or you can do it with your hands on the chair, slide out and in. Again, be careful, go nice and slow. Brace yourself with your upper body. So you're using your core muscles as well as your lower body for a great workout. All right, so if you go through those 8 moves, do 10 of each of them, and build up to 2 sets, going through it twice, and then eventually you can do 3 sets of it, and you will have a great workout. You can do it at home. Thanks. Hi, now I have a water bottle or canned food workout. Basically anything you have 2 of, if you have 2 tennis balls, you know, any kind of cans of food or water bottles, water jugs you can use. So whatever you have at home. And so the first move that I'll show you is bicep curls. So you just hold the cans in your hands and you bring it up. And squeeze when you get to the top. Nice and slow and in control. Feel those muscles work. And then I'll show you from the side view. And you can have a split stance if you want and hold 1 foot back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the next move is called the shoulder press. So with this one, you have your arms at shoulder height and you're holding on to the cans. You bring it above your head and down to here. Don't go down below down here. Keep it at shoulder height. You don't want to hurt your shoulders. 3, 4, 5. And then I will turn to the side and do some. 1, 2. It's always good to have a mirror so you can check your form and make sure you're doing it properly and are even on both sides. Then the next move we have is Tricep Kickbacks. So that's for the back of your arm area. So you have a slight bend at the knees, your elbows are tucked into the side, and you just move your forearms. Squeeze when you bring it up. Feel that muscle in the back of your arm as you squeeze it. And then I'll show you from this view. Again, watching in the mirror is important, so you can make sure you're just moving your forearms and that your elbows are staying in one space, in one place. Okay. And then the next one that we have is a front raise. So you hold your arms in front and you just bring one arm up at a time. Count that as 1 rep. Slight bend in the elbows, just a little bit, but pretty much bring it straight up to shoulder height. And then I'll demonstrate to the side. One is bent rows. So you have a slight bend in the knees and you're leaning forward a little bit. All your weight is on your heels of your feet, and you bring your arms down like this, and then you just bring it up and squeeze. Your rear delts is what you're feeling it, behind your shoulder. It's really important to do some kind of a weight or resistance training workout. As you build muscle, you will burn more calories, and it makes everything more stronger in your body, and it will actually really make you feel good. So then the next, I'll do bent rows this way. Squeeze as you bring it up. We have overhead tricep extensions. So with this one, you can use 1 can or you can use 2 cans. First, I'll show you with 1 can. So you have your elbows in one place above your head, and you just move your forearms again. You keep your elbows in one spot. And squeeze as you come up. And then I'll show you with 2 of them, and I'll do the side view. Okay. So then we have chair dips, which you don't need any cans or anything for these. It's just a body weight move. Okay, so you find a chair, or if you have a countertop that you want to do it on, a table that's sturdy, just find something that won't be sliding around and walk your feet out, and then you just go down. Go down as low as you can. If you can only go a little bit, that's fine. You'll build up to it. As you do these more, you'll get stronger. But you want to go down as low as you can. And then I'll demonstrate with a higher height. Like if I'm going to use the back of the chair, or if I had a table or countertop to use. Then you just walk your feet out. Weight is on your heels again. You just dip it down. This is again for the triceps, the back of the arms. Okay. The last move is called wall sits. So just find a sturdy place in the wall, and you just get close to the wall, and then you just slide down it. I'm going to have to walk my feet out a little bit. And you slide down the wall, and then you hold it. and hold it whatever level is comfortable for you. If you can go down, the lower the better. But if you can only go down like this, that's fine. And then we will count for 15 seconds. So hold it here. If you can't hold it for 15 seconds, hold it for 5, hold it for 10. Just build up until you can hold it for longer periods of time. And so you can feel it burning in your legs and your glutes. And you're actually using your core muscles as well. Okay, then you can take a break. Okay, we'll do it again. So lean back into that wall and then go down, and we'll hold it for 15 seconds if you can. You can have a ball behind your back too if you have one of those at home, like a big stability ball. Okay, and there's the second one, and then we'll do it one more time. Okay, weight is on your heels and you slide back. Walk your feet out as you need to. Hold it. Even if you just have a few minutes in your day and can do any of these little exercises, it'll really help with your activity through the day, make you feel better and have more energy. So, okay, thank you, and I hope you can enjoy these workouts and have a great day. Thanks.